Hello, everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Elk Mountain, Wyoming. Heading up to our new field. We plowed up here a couple episodes back, but we're going to get this field planted in grass this episode. And I'll probably actually throw a course player hard work on this job, Evan, and we're going to go continue harvesting on field 4 there. Hopefully finish that up here this episode, at least as much as we can anyway. Might just maybe we'll do like the first pass ourselves here, everyone, and then we'll go from there. So let's get the planter fired up here. And we are putting, of course, grass seed down. We'll do the first pass because, like I said, if I do course play, and usually course likes to miss a little bit. And I don't know about you folks, like when it comes to the regular crop fields, missing with course play doesn't bother me too much. I'm used to that. But something about grass fields, I like to have my grass fields like OCD, pristine, right? I don't like to see any missing spots in my grass field, so we'll try to avoid that if we can help it here. And a reminder here again, too, having the grass that you see around this field here is not like actual grass. I know it looks like grass, but it is not per the game like actual grass. You can't do anything with it. You can't mow it. You can't do anything with it. It's nothing. Not sure how the mod author of this map here accomplished that, everyone, but apparently there must be some setting somewhere or something when you do the grass you can make it so it's just useless. This was something I was mentioning to Evan, like with our pastures we have for our horses and cows, which I should probably go check on them, by the way. Those pastures, everyone, there is no grass in those pastures. Yes, they are on what looks like grass, but there's no grass in them. So that's something we might want to look into changing them, because if we use the mod that allows the animals to graze on the land, and again, I'm pretty sure I have that mod, it might benefit us to actually put some grass or plow in a field on those pastures, Evan, so they actually have grass to eat, right? We'll have to see once. We might, like I said, we might look into doing that, everyone. For starters, though, we're going to get this field planted, and then we'll go from there. And then also we'll harvest field 4. And again, for those of you seen last episode, field 4 is the round field there. So yeah, we're going to be going round and round and round and round. Ooh, this reminds me too. I want to see if we can get another mower, everyone. I was told here last episode in the comments, I've got the John Deere Batwing mower, everyone. Apparently the John Deere Batwing mower does not work with, and I forget the name of this mod, everyone. The mod that lets you mow down bushes. It doesn't work with that mod, apparently. So it's like, oh, come on now, really? So I might have to look and see if I can find another mower that'll let me mow down these shrubby bushes here, especially in like the horse patch. I'm gonna like clean that up a little bit. And like I said, I'm gonna get this first headland done, and I'll probably get course play going on this job here. If we had the time, I'd probably do the rest of the headlands myself here just to make sure, of course, they didn't miss anything. It probably still will. Actually, know what we can do. We increase overlap, and then there's a couple different mode settings we can change too that might help. Hard to say. If you notice, or we could just do, maybe we'll go around once more ourselves here. If you notice with the cultivator there in the corners, you can see where course play missed. Not much, but it does still miss a little bit here and there usually. Yeah, let's do, we'll do one more headland ourselves, and then we'll maybe throw course play on this. We're probably still going to want at least, ooh, and even I'm going to miss a little bit here. But I'm going to go back and fix it. There we go. Ooh, and to do a little downshift in there on that one. I'm not sure what transmission's actually in this track here as far as the game is concerned here, if it's a power shift or... Let's see once here if we can look. Yeah, I believe that's probably the power shift there, I'm assuming. That's what it looks like to me. As far as I know, I think they can have 2 different transmissions, or maybe there's more too. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing there's probably for sure 2 different transmissions in this tractor. You probably got the power shift, and then there is, I can't think of the name of it now. Basically the one where you like shift gears, right? I'm assuming they have probably one of those options available for this tractor as well. At least I'm assuming anyway. Okay, let's get course play open here. Like I said, once we're back around, everyone, we'll get a course play course going for this. Probably throw a couple headlands, maybe change the overlap settings. Maybe even look into changing the turning settings here in the corners. Sometimes that works, and sometimes it doesn't. I think a lot of it depends on how well the mod author coded the attachment as well, because if course play has to back up with an attachment, the attachment has to be properly set up and coded for that. And if it's not, which some mod authors don't, unfortunately, then things go really awry and strange when the course play attempts to back up with a piece of equipment. Less than ideal, of course. Okay. And we'll probably have course play just to overlap on the headlands. Shouldn't hurt none. Okay, course play. Let's get a course loaded here. 3 headlands. Yeah, headland overlap. What can, up to 25%, huh? That seems a little excessive, but let's do it. That'll definitely help right there. We can also change, where is our setting here? Smooth. Yeah, we can do sharp, round, smooth. Sharp is the one I think that probably works the best if I remember correctly, but I'm going to try just the 25% overlap. We'll see once how that does. It's probably still going to miss even with that if I had to guess, at least in my experience. Maybe bump that up to 4 headlands too, just because we got such an overlap there. But we can always come back later and fix that if we have to, so not the end of the world. Okay, first waypoint. Off you go there, course play. To be honest, I could probably have started the second one, but nah. That way, if I missed anything, which I don't think I did, that I know of anywhere, course play can get that too, maybe. Okay, well, we're going to leave course play to that. Let's head over to field. Oh, I think I said 4. This is field 3, I'm sorry. Field 3. And we need to go back to the other screen here so we can actually click on stuff. There we go. Enter vehicle. And we're going to start harvesting. So far, I just did the 3 passes around the headland, everyone. And this is what we got here so far. One trailer almost full, and then there's a partial load in the other trailer there. I'll put the combine pipe away here. And let's get some GPS going. So, we'll just, I think a 0-degree course should work pretty good. And get an auto width go on that here as well. Pretty much what it was. Cool. And we'll just cut through the field here. I'm still dropping straw yet, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to bale this yet or not. I don't know. We'll see once. Haven't really decided on that one yet. And loading up some comments here a moment. Petro was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. He was also asking, you mentioned a mow everything mod. Is that the green mowing mod from Farming Simulator 19? I've been waiting for a mod like that for dairy farming. Dairy farms where I live mow triticale and alfalfa before it's fully grown. Base game won't let you mow crops. That's a good point, yes. Base game will not let you mow crops until they're fully grown. And, of course, base game doesn't really include alfalfa or triticale, for example. Let's see what's here. And 40 Winks replied back and said, yes, it is the green mowing. The mod I mentioned last episode, I don't think will let you do the early mowing. The mod I mentioned, actually, I think it's 2 episodes ago now. And that is actually for mowing down, like, bushes and shrubs and stuff. So there was a mod for that back in 19 as well, one. And that was the mod I was talking about. But, yeah, green mowing. That was another mod, and again, like Hetro said, that lets you mow. I don't know if it would let you mow wheat or not. Maybe it would. I'm not sure. But like triticale and alfalfa before it's fully grown, it would let you mow it. Triticale, for those who don't know what triticale is, it's a form of wheat, sort of. It's a wheat-like crop, let's put it that way. Hoover was saying, YouTube doesn't like you these days, does it? Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. The only way I can watch your videos is to download them with YouTube Premium, and then they'll play without freezing. Kind of weird there, Hoover. I'm not sure what is up with that. Thinking YouTube is doing some stuff in the background of it. I have no idea what, but that's sure what it seems like. Oh, what do you think, Evan? Can we get this field harvested yet this episode? I don't know. I think it's going to be a little close, maybe. We've only got a 30-foot head on here. I didn't go for like a really large head here for starting out of one. And that, for that matter, too, we only have an S550. I didn't even know they made an S550. I knew they made a 600 F1. I didn't know they made an a 660. Or a 660, I should say, actually, really, right? Or 670? Yeah, 660, I believe they made. A 670. But yeah, I didn't know they did 550. So, not a super large combine here. Killing was saying, haven't bought the DLC yet. Still trying to figure out why my game is broken. Oh boy. Good luck with that one there, Killing, if your game is broken. Also, if you have a free landscaping mod, you can turn the bushes into grass with it. And that might be just the ticket. That sounds like what we need, everyone. Yeah, as far as Killen's game being broken. Oh, for those who remember, back when I first got Farming Simulator 22 of it, and for like, was it like 6 months or something like that after that? Wasn't until I think it was the 1.4 or 1.5 update before my game finally started working properly. Otherwise, up until that point, I had constant game crashes when loading the game. Emphasis on loading. Like once I was actually in and playing, it wouldn't crash anymore, which is good. So that'd probably be rage quitting, right? But yeah, when it came to loading the game, it would crash a lot. Like sometimes 4, 5, 6 times on loading. It'd start, load, and crash. Start, load, crash. Start, load, crash. Load all the way up, crash. You know, I think you get the idea, right? Okay, looks like that's all the comments to read here for the moment. Recording this a little bit earlier in the day here, so not as many people probably left comments here just as of yet. And I did a horrible job turning on that. Let's see if we can straighten that out just a little bit more. There we go. That looks a little better. We're not filling up very quickly here. How's the yield looking on this field? Let's see. We want the yield map here. There we go. So yeah, it's actually not that great, really. 85? 90. Okay, 90%. I guess that's not terrible. I'm 90%. About what do you expect? What was the soil type? That is all silty clay. Okay, silty clay must be like, yeah, a little bit lower yield than the rest. So this is not a particularly good yielding field, I guess. In fact, from what I've seen, I think most of the fields on here were not particularly good yielding fields. So, oh well, is what it is. Make the best of it. Oh, what do we think, everyone? Can we make another round, or should we quit? I think we should probably quit. Go empty, then we'll come back. And at least in real life, everyone, if you're by yourself harvesting, this is typically what you do. You'll just run the combine over to where you got your wagons or trailer or whatever you're unloading into parked. They should probably about fill this gravity wagon, I would think. We'll see if the axles will break on these wagons or not. I've seen reports, Evan, that they will here in Farming Simulator 22 yet, so yeah, that should be interesting. For those who remember, Farming Simulator 19 and maybe even 7. I know for sure 19 of them. We'll stick with 19. I know Farming Simulator 19 of these wagons had a lot of problems with the axles breaking and falling off. I don't know why. That was just, yeah. Seemed to be a bit of a problem with these for some reason. Okay, and back to harvesting. I think we're making some pretty good progress here, if I do say so myself. We're what, about halfway into the episode, everyone? We're not quite halfway done harvesting here yet, but we did spend the first couple minutes there planting, so we might be able to get the field done here this episode. It's gonna be close, everyone. Reminder here too, by the way, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, and then once you are subscribed, click the bell notification there as well. That way you get notified when the latest, greatest RDAllen video goes live. Also, if you'd like to catch some more RDAllen content, you can find myself over on Twitch, RDAllen on Twitch. There's a link down below in the description there as well, and you can catch the live streams I do. Again, typically 3 to 4 days a week, everyone. At night, usually around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, that's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give or take, someone tends to be a little bit late sometimes. Not naming names there, but anyway, you folks get the idea on that one. So, and again, if you'd like to join us on there too, you're welcome to do so. You're also welcome to join us on the multiplayer servers if you'd like, everyone. You can find that information also down below. And as well as the RDAllen Teamspeak server. So again, RDAllen Teamspeak server is linked down below as well. And at least in the last couple of live streams, by the way, we've been playing on the new Platinum map, the Silver Run Forest map, doing some logging on there. For those of you, of course, have not maybe seen the Platinum DLC one, it is definitely a forestry DLC. There is some, I guess you could call it construction equipment in there, but the construction equipment that is in there is mainly for forestry-related activities. So there's excavators, front loaders, that type of thing. But again, they're obviously for doing forestry, everyone. So, again, when it comes to the Platinum DLC, if you do not like forestry, the Platinum DLC is probably not for you. However, if, forestry is like just your most favorite thing in the game, then definitely probably should be getting the Platinum DLC, because there's a lot of cool stuff in there. They definitely have changed up the physics a little bit. I haven't tried any of the already existing mods in the game, so I don't know if they've changed those up or not, but as far as like the new mods, the controls are definitely different when it comes to moving. Yeah, and again, I'm not sure how to explain it. Basically, you move one axis, it moves multiple axes at the same time. It probably once you get used to it, it's maybe good. I'm not sure, but it's definitely different. I don't quite want to say bad, but I'm not going to say good either, because it's definitely different. Oh, out of curiosity, how are we looking on the planting over here? I have to turn the grass on so we can actually see it. And if you notice, Evan, when I turn the grass on, there's no, grass on the map. A lot of times, Evan, if you go to turn the grass on, you'll see, the entire map will light up green where all the grass is. And in this case, Evan, nothing lit up green. I don't think anywhere, did it? Just zooming out here a minute. Oh, they're actually, okay. I stand corrected. There actually is some grass. If you go to town here, I'm going to see with the grass. But again, typically this will spread throughout the entire map. Like all the green spots you see will just light up green with grass, right? And this is why Giants by default has grass disabled on the overlay. So the typically grass being disabled is the default. That one. Oop, that's where we're going here. Good thing we got crop destruction turned off, so destroying our crops that fortunately doesn't happen. Oh, what are we, about halfway done on the field here, I think? Oh, not quite, not quite. No, I don't think we're going to quite finish this field here this episode, unfortunately. I'll probably finish it off camera here between episodes then, but... Ooh, we might have to go into our gravity wagons here when the combine's full next time around. You can also tell when the combine is filling up a little bit quicker here now, too, right? We're in the longer rows here of the round field. Some of the longest ones, or actually maybe the longest. I'm assuming the number 3 here is directly in the middle, so we're not probably quite to the longest one yet. The next one over looks like it might be the longest, but it's definitely getting there, everyone. Looking at this, though, this kind of looks like it's possibly, because that one looks like it's turning away already. I don't know. Hard to say. Oh, we didn't quite make it. Come on. Using the auto stop mod here, by the way. That mod, everyone, when the combine fills up, will just automatically stop you. And also puts the pipe out, too, by the way. So, pretty much kind of an automated process there when it comes to the combine. A little bouncy there, driving across all that straw. I don't know if we're going to quite fill the gravity wagon, but it's definitely going to be close. Nope, we are going to fill it. Okay. Okay, so gravity wagon is full. I suppose we should probably go unload this here then. And we'll have to see once how the silo system on this map works here. Hopefully it works. Okay, 7610, or 7710, I'm sorry, 7710. I'm always so used to seeing the 78 and 76 10s. Just don't see a 7710 very often. See how well it handles these two J&M 680 gravity wagons. And by the way, when it says a J&M 680, that is 680 bushels, or at least it's supposed to be in that wagon. At least in my experience, that one. Usually when the manufacturer claims, 680 bushels, it doesn't quite usually get that much. Yeah, you're probably more like maybe 640, maybe 650. And then the same kind of goes right on down the line. I know there's like a 550 or 500 bushel. J&M 250, you get like 220 bushels sometimes. You didn't ever quite get what they say, typically. I'm not sure how much you'd have to heap it up by to actually get there, but if I start the front one, assuming this is where we got on load, right? Oh, that moves. Oh. Okay, I did not know that. Can I, get in this thing somehow? Ah. I did not realize this was a movable item here. And can we, drive it somehow? Does this not drive? Because it, needs to be a little bit closer, it looks like. Doesn't want to get any closer. Am I maybe on it with the wagon here? Move that out of the way here just a little bit. See if I can get this a little bit closer here So it's actually on the bin. Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. I don't know if there's a way to open the cover on the bin or not. I'm going to presume probably not, but let's see what's here. Then we just drag this a little bit closer. Oh, hopefully I don't get super close because that'd be a little bit annoying. Okay, it is on. Oh, over the wrong one. Want to move this one. There we go. Make sure this is still lined up good. Yeah. Yep, looks like it's pretty good. Okay. Not seeing anything, Evan. Well, how do you like that? Yeah. No, I'm on being the elevator here. Nope. Definitely no load on. Nope. Want to raise up. There we go. Okay, I don't know one. I don't know. I'm not seeing an unload option here unless am I missing something? Probably am, but not sure what. Unless we're just not, like, close enough yet, maybe? I don't know, man. Not sure. I want to presume that is the unloading area right there. Rather strange. I'm not sure what that black ball down there is about. That's kind of weird. Okay, well, I don't know, but I don't know. This obviously is not unloading. The belt is on, or is it? I don't know, is it a belt or an auger here? That's definitely a belt. I don't know what it is up the rest of the way. That kind of looks like a belt, if I had to guess. Yep, there you can see the bottom of the belt coming back. So yeah, it's belt drive. I'm not seeing like an option to like turn this thing on or any other options, everyone. So we're obviously over the silo. We can get in this one too. Okay, great. I wonder, are these silo? Actually, you know what? Maybe I should check this. Is there something in the silo already and it's not letting me empty into it? No, I don't think so. Don't think that's the case. I'm not sure if we can see either too, like how much storage do we actually have, and if we can, where's that storage at? I don't know one. I'm not sure on that one. Yeah, that is a good question. Oh, out of curiosity, while we're here, how's our animals looking? I think they're looking pretty good. And they still got a little bit of base food. That's the oats yet, by the way. Wood planks. Yeah, we're not doing any factories here at the moment. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. And looking at the time here, unfortunately, it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. I'm just a little puzzled, Evan, as to what to do about this, because, like, how are we gonna... What? I guess we could put down our own silo system. I don't get why this is not working. Could be the fault of the gravity wagons, so they are probably a little bit picky on their unload. So trying to unload a gravity wagon into a belt here You know, so we got like two forces fighting against each other. I mean, we got the belts, which are, I would say maybe a little bit tricky to get to unload in the first place, combined with gravity wagons, which are also a little bit tricky to get unloaded. That's maybe what our problem is. Or this whole system just plain doesn't work, and it's, I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. Speaking of which, leave it down in the comments. Am I missing something here? Let me know. And maybe by next episode, I'll figure it out, too. We'll see what's here. Hopefully we do, but if not, again, like I said, leave me a comment down below. What are your thoughts? What do we need to do to fix this? So, again, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.